What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DansKing1711 coming at you with a deck profile today. I know they didn't talk about the YCS, but they're still gonna be good. Photon Shockwave. So, yes, I'm talking about darkworlds. Let's kick it off right now. First up, triple Grapha. Duh. The card's too broken. It's pretty much what made darkworlds good this now. Next, triple Snow. Again, duh. The card not as broken as Grapha, but it lets you search them out, or any other darkworld card you might need, such as Gates, their field spell, Beige. Then you can normal summon to special summon Grapha from your graveyard. So yeah, Snow is good. Triple Brown. This plus the field spell is your draw engine. Why not run 3 of it? Duh. Before I go any further, I do want to mention that I'm not running tour guides for the pure fact that I cannot afford them. So this is the tour guide list build. Triple Beige, 1600 attack, so that special summons itself when discarded. What's wrong with that? Double Brawn, it's with the field spell, it's with 2100 attack beat stick that gives you discards that activate the Darkworld's effects. Pretty dang good. Double Gold, mainly for one of the cards in the extra deck, which you'll see here in a little bit, here soon. That being said, 1 silver. Again, plus it's a discard that special summons itself, and it's a 2300 attack beat stick, 2600 with the field. And just because it can search out pretty much a good chunk of the cards in here, 1 Zangan. Yeah, you can only actually search out Brow just to check that, but it's still pretty good in here. Brow is one of the key cards, so why not search for it? Moving on to spell cards, we got 3 Gates of the Underworld. What makes darkworlds broke now. Why not run 3 of it? Pure and simple. You remove a fiend, discard a card as an effect, and then draw a card. So you're not losing anything. You're actually plussing off of it, because most of the time you're going to discard something that nets you a plus. It's pretty dang good. I'm not afraid of the mirror match. I'll say that right now. That's why I'm running 2 Darkworld dealings, because I'm not afraid of the mirror match. I'll side out for the mirror match, but I'm not afraid of it game 1. I'm also running double Darkworld dealings. Darkworld Lightning. Sorry. Yes, say the face down is up MST and they chain it. You don't get the effect then. Oh well. It's still 1 less MSC you have to deal with. They just wasted it stopping the effect. Next we got these staples, which are Dark Hole, Reborn, Heavy Storm, Double Mystical, 2 Power Dualities. Only run 2 pots because it does special summon a lot. Final spell card I want to talk about is the 2 Drag Downs to the Grave. So, pretty dang good, especially in this deck. Not only does it let you see your opponent's hand, so you know what they have and what they're running, it allows you to choose any card and discard it as an effect. So yeah, it's not that great for the mirror match, But how often are you going to actually run into the mirror match now that now that Darkwold did not tap at the YCS? Not very likely. So, 2 drag downs. Plus, if you only have monsters in your hand, which most of the time they're only going to be Darkwold, so you'll get the effect no matter what. Okay, on to traps. Personal favorite of mine, 2 bottomless. Why? Because a lot of shit right now that you summon is 1500 or more. Banish that shit, and so they can't go. If you banish it with bottomless instead of negating it with warning, if you negate it, they can still use that if it was a light or dark to bring out Chaos Sorcerer, Blacklisted Soldier. Why give them that opportunity when you can just remove the shit yourself and not worry about those boss monsters? That's just my take on it though. Next we got 1 Mirror Force. Duh. 1 Solemn Judgment. Duh. And last but not least, 2 Compulsories. These would be warnings if I had them. But like I said earlier though, I prefer bottomless over warning anyway. Especially this format. Moving on to the extra, I don't have everything for the extra with me right now. What I do have with me is 1 Adrius, 1 Utopia, 1 Stardust. It's pretty much staple in any deck. Same with this next one, 1 Black Rose, and 1 Darkening Dragon. Now you're wondering, Dance King, why are you running Synchros? You don't have any tuners in the main deck. That's where you're wrong. I have them in the side, and with Reborn, you can always reborn a tuner from your opponent's grave. Use it for yourself. Now Adrius is what you use gold and silver for. You would also run Tiaras, Bryo, Trish, the staples pretty much. I run number 39 because I run a lot of level 4s, mainly the beiges and the snow. Moving on to the extra deck now, and you'll see the side deck, sorry, you'll see where I actually have my tuners. It's also a pretty good side right now against agents, light swarms if you run across them, and you'll see them in a little bit, but first off, 2 Mind Crush. I side these instead of main these. Why? Just because I couldn't find room in the main for them. I side 1 Card Destruction, mainly for when I go up against, say, Gravekeepers, or what's good right now is plants. So yeah, I side a 3rd Mystical Space Typhoon, mainly for the mirror match. I also side for against agents, light swarms, any light-based deck, to ally just a Cycle Reader. And yes, it is a tuner. But it's also, you can discard it and negate any light monster effect. Right? Oh, sorry. You discard it from your hand, just select up the 2 light monsters in your opponent's graveyard and move them from play. Good if your opponent's going for the Hyperion play, the Christia play, the Judgment Dragon play. If it involves something in the having so many lights in the graveyard or whatever, this card will stop it. I also side 1 Trap Dust Shoot, mainly because of the also the Mind Crushes. So yeah. This would be 2 if I had to, but for now I only have 1, so that's 1 DD Crow. I'd probably take some of these other things in the side out if I had another DD Crow. I'm also siding double Dust Tornado for the Gravekeeper matchups and the mirror matches. Chain to when they remove a monster for the field. One Starlight, can't go wrong. Now, this is the next four and the last four for the side deck is pretty much where I would change up if I had more copies of some of the other cards, or I'm citing 2 Dark Scheme. This is mainly for plant matchups, the random Gallus matchup, and for the random Samurai matchup. Yes, Samurais are still doing pretty good. One Samurai deck, actually, if I remember right, a Samurai deck did top at YCS Columbus. I'm also citing Deck Devi and Eradicator. So yeah, that's the deck. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Comments as well, suggestions, whatnot. I might not be running this deck much longer anyway, so yeah, peace out.